Hello, it's Brooks here, and welcome back to Tears of the Kingdom. So last time we found a big, giant Flux Construct 2 Golem, and now we're up here in the Sky Island. Which is great, because there is a vending machine, and we all know what I like to do with vending machines. Try to get as much stuff out of them as possible. Hopefully we can get more of those wheels. And it also appears there's a launcher here, which is even perfect. More perfect. Because that means that we can easily get to that island over there, or we can make it over down to the geoglyph and the tower, which I'm assuming we're gonna go for the tower first and then the geoglyph. Okay, so how do we activate this thing again? Oh right, so we need to find it's in materials. Do we even have that many construct horns left? Yeah, we have tons of construct horns. So let's skip the animation, even though it's really cool. Could take quite a while. Okay, so we got light. Sony devices that can bring us light to dark places. It shines in one direction. Its light doesn't reach too far, but it can come in handy on dark roads or caves. Small wheels, small wheels, small wheel rocket. Wow, you can get small wheels now? That means we could fulfill my dream of actually making a car in this game. And that would be amazing because I've always wanted to build a car ever since we were told we could construct stuff. So let's see if we can use this launcher to our advantage. As long as it's facing this direction, we should be able to launch ourselves, hopefully to the next island. Yeah, we can easily make it to the next island, especially if we use our good old Tulin to help us out. Ooh, there's another geoglyph right there. Okay, so that's one geoglyph. But there's also another geoglyph right there as well. So we got tons of stuff to find. Ooh, cool. Looks like there's some gliders here. Nice. And fans. We didn't have fans when we first used the gliders. Ooh, there's fairies here too. So let's try and sneak up, because fairies are super duper useful, especially during bosses. As long as you make sure not to die. Do I have anything that increases our stealth? Yeah, we'll use the sneaky elixir. That way we can sneak up a fairy guaranteed. Boop. Okay, any other fairies around here? Or is it literally just one fairy? Oh no! I scared that fairy away. I did not mean to do that. That was a terrible idea. Wait, do you think I could... Okay, first let's try and see if we can get to this fairy. If you're very quiet. Right here. Okay, we're sneaking up on you. Okay. Maybe if we just jump. There we go. We did it. That was close. It looks like we can open this up and like release some water in here. But why would we do that? We might as well, because the game is suggesting it. We can switch the amount of water in each pond. But what does that do for us? But I think we might be able to lock it in place if we're careful enough with the wood. Like, I'm assuming this is the puzzle, right? You put the wood right... No, that's not what I wanted to do. See, I don't understand why there's a puzzle right here. It's not leading to anything. See, we can drain all the water here, and that allows us to access the chests. But the issue is that it gets stuck. So perhaps what we need to do is use recall, as we've learned, to use recall more. And then as this drains... Oops, wrong thing. Okay. Okay, we did this absolutely wrong. There we go. Now we can open the chest. Perfect. A magic rod. A small, intensely magic rod. It's said to have been wielded by an ancient magician who woke maximum latent power in gems. That is interesting. Also, I want that fish. Okay, apparently that fish is not allowed. What fun. Anyways, that is interesting. Very interesting. Okay, we still have some sneak up. So let's try and sneak up on this ferry and collect it. Okay, let's just gently fall down here. Okay, fairy, get into my pouch. Oh, are you serious? I missed again. Ah, okay, we got 2 fairies. That's pretty good. So is it the same kind of puzzle here? Can we drain the water here using Ultra Hand? I feel like it might drain the water out completely. Would it not? But it brings back the water? That absolutely makes no sense to me. But okay. Okay, let's drop it down and then have it hold up. So I didn't realize that recall actually keeps things in place. But I guess it makes sense. Ooh, we can get a bunch of food this easily. A lively fish that hasn't changed much since the ancient times. Its nutritious meat can restore a bit of health. Ancient Araroa. Oh no. I think I accidentally deactivated our plan. Okay, we can't use Ultra Hand while in water. That's good to know. Okay, so let's actually activate this properly this time. Wait for that to drop down. Then use recall. Recall must have ran out or something. Oh, I see. I completely did it wrong. Okay, let's deactivate it. What we're supposed to do is lift it up, like so. Keep it up there for a long while. Then drop it down. That way it remembers, because I remember what it said. It not only rewinds, but it also remembers, like what the object did. So let's gather more of this fish. And let's grab this ancient herba. Sage's Will. The remnants of a former sage's resolve. If you gather 4 of them, offer them to a goddess statue, you can deepen your connection with the sages. What? I did. We have not found one of those in such a long time. I completely forgot that was the item in the game. Honestly. Okay, I guess we're gonna drain the water again. Which is fine with me. So that was totally worth it, honestly. And we also found some fairies up here. See, I was just gonna glide down to the tower. Oh, it looks like we have a boss battle to deal with. Let's test out our new fancy shield. So if we get close, do we do damage? Okay. Apparently Tulin did not want me to find out. Oh well. Okay, so there's wood over here. Can we glide to another island from here? I feel like this is the farthest we can go on the Sky Islands for now. Ooh, an endurance room. So what we're looking for is our tower friend, which is over there. So we want to make sure that we don't jump down in an area where we're going to get hurt. So I feel like gliding right here should be good. And then we'll glide over here to where the flux golem is. And then we'll glide to the tower. That should be the safest route that doesn't involve using too much stamina. It's so cool that we figured out how to get up there. Okay. Please tell me that you're gonna make it. Come on, Link. It's not that far. Maybe it might be a good idea to go into a dive for a little bit. And then continue like that. Because it kind of saved our stamina. And it also got us closer to the ground. Perfect. Now, we just need to figure out the edge of this area. And then we should be able to get the tower. But how do we get up there in the first place? I can't remember. Oh, there was balloons. That's what happened. We used the balloon to get up there. And then there was that island that kind of looked like a planet. See, I remember last episode absolutely fine. And there's some more power cells. Maybe I should have gotten 4 power cells to get to the planet instead of having to drain my Zonai battery. Okay, so where is our... Where is it? Where is the tower at? Okay, it's exactly this direction. Okay, now I see it on my map. See, I'm not completely a fool all the time. I can follow directions. It doesn't look like we're going to make it all the way to the tower. But that's okay, because we can climb, right? We have some climbing gear. We have sufficient climbing gear. We could definitely climb. Okay, it might be a good idea just to take the long route. Because there's a bridge that leads over there. We just climb up, and then there's a smoke right there. So that's probably Korok. And I don't think we're going to make it from there. So it might be a good idea to just dive down and work our way to the tower. Because there's no way we're going to make it with the amount of stamina we have. Okay, that looks like it might be a great fairy fountain. Or something. The temperature is getting very high. Find a way to cool down or you take damage. Okay, we do have items that allow us to cool down in hot weather. We've been earning them since the beginning of the game. Because we were in the icy region. Apparently, that's where you find some good food. Or to help us out. Now, this area looks suspicious. That's the only reason why I dropped down here. It looks very suspicious. There's like a rock missing. Do you think this is a Korok situation? So if we take Ultra Hand, and you see the small little rock right here, I bet if we put that rock where there's a gap, we'll get a Korok seed. It seems like a classic Korok kind of thing, you know? Okay. So you need to go ahead and be placed right here. Perfect. Now we got a Korok. Yahaha, you found me. Bye-bye. Okay, so it looks like the quickest way is to go round. So now we're on a brand new adventure in a whole new area, which is very rocky and very sandy and very warm. So, judging by that, I think we may be heading towards Gerudo Desert. Uh-oh. Sublizzles. And they're fire. Let's try this magic wand out. Whoa. Oh, I get it. The magic wand is supposed to be combined. Okay, why do you breathe fire? Okay, luckily I do have an ice weapon, but I need to get close in order to use it. This is why I try to make ice spears. Okay. You should be weak to that. Of course, we could just use ice arrows. I forget, we have Choo Choo Jelly. We could easily just defeat you. Boop, like that. You just evaporated. Fire Breath Lavassal Horns. A horn that glows red with power fire. Cook it with the critter to make an elixir. The right combination could draw out blazing power contained within. Cool. Anyways, did I just pick up a bunch of weapons? I did. Rock Hammer extra durable and the Sturdy Stick extra durable. Which means we can make a fusion weapon. So I think I understand how we're supposed to use the magic wand. We're supposed to combine it with a gem, so it becomes an actual wand. That makes sense. Also, we need some kind of food. We've got a bunch of apples, so if we use a portable cooking pot, we should be able to make some good food that we could eat. Like, if we combine raw meat with a golden apple, recipe fruit, and then it just buckled it. Sometimes found near normal apples. Should we make a super ultra dish? No, we shouldn't. Also, it shows the amount of hearts that it makes. I just realized that. Has that always been a thing? You can throw fairies into a dish? Why would you ever do that? That sounds cruel and unusual. Okay, where did our apples go? We have a ton of them. There they are. There we go. And now, let's go ahead and try this. And cook. Boop, boop, boop. Simmered fruit with 10 hearts. That was a lot more hearts than I actually need. Okay, let's just use another portable pot, because they're cheap. And I know where to get them. They're from the first island. This should give us like 4 hearts. Yes, that's what I need. Something that will give us 4 hearts, but not get rid of our effects. So where was it? Where was it? Where was it? We're looking for... Oh, it's in food. Duh. Looking for some simmered fruit. And I already had simmered fruit. Did not necessarily need that. So now I know I need to be extra careful. Because there are fire-breathing enemies over here for some reason. Which is crazy when you think about it. Okay, we did not manage to sneak up on that butterfly. But to be honest, I wasn't really trying. At least we got a Korok. So it looks like the easiest route up here is over there. Also, we haven't explored a cave in a while, so I hope we find a cave over here. Because that would be quite exciting. Oh, looks like it's a wolf. I'm not going to attack you, wolf. Please do not alert your pack. Please don't alert your pack. I'm not gonna hurt them. I promise. Okay, that was probably a wasted gust. Ooh, this is some tricky platforming right here. So it looks like we need to jump down there. That area looks really odd and suspicious, but I don't see a slime a shrine right there. Okay, can we land on this tiny little platform? We can. But why would you? When you could just... Uh-oh. That's the reason why. Link, you literally did not have to do that. If you had faced the correct direction, I wouldn't have fallen all the way down here. Oh well, I guess we can investigate what this is. It is a shrine. It's a hidden shrine. Interesting. But it had the marker of a shrine. But it's a hidden shrine. Seek the crystal connected to the beam and offer it to the shrine. Do so, and I'll grant you a light that banishes evil. Oh, this is the Shrine Quest shrine. I remember these in the original game. These are always fun. Because you actually explore the environment as you do them. So I guess we need to follow the green line and retrieve the crystal. As the game suggests. So the green line ends here. Which means there should be a crystal around here somewhere. Or maybe I didn't read it right. I'm gonna check the adventure log for the Shrine Quest. Side Adventures. Shrine Quest. It seems you can enter a shrine of light if you offer up a crystal. Follow the ray of light and offer up a crystal to the shrine. Okay, so I follow the ray of light. There should be a crystal around here. So where is it? Maybe use Ultra Hand, we'll be able to find it either. Crystal, crystal, crystal. Somewhere around here there should be a crystal. There are the rocks. Not exactly what I'm looking for. Or maybe this is wrong and that the crystal is over by here? Doesn't make any sense. You follow the light and find the crystal. Unless we're supposed to continue in this direction and then we'll find the crystal that way. Maybe that's it? If we continue in this direction, there should be a crystal somewhere around here. I see 0 crystals at all. Ooh, splash fruit. That will help us with swimming. Cool. Okay, that's a Korok. You're not crystals, are you? I don't understand why I'd be so far away from the light. No, you're wheels. Wheels are pretty useful, but uh-oh. I do not want to get attacked by any mean creatures. Okay. So let's see. You follow the light. Okay, maybe I'm not reading it right. It seems you can enter shrine of life if you offer a crystal. Follow the light and offer up a crystal to the shrine. Okay. So I follow the ray of light to here. There's no crystal. Can I dig that up? Can I chop that? Maybe chopping this will help. No, that did not help. Oh wait, maybe the crystal is around here in the water. I'm not seeing anything I could grab. Is that tumbleweed a crystal? No, it's not. How could the shrine quest be so difficult? Usually the shrine quests are not this difficult. And how could I be stumped on finding one tiny little crystal? Wait, it looks like there's a crystal right there. Why can't I climb this? That was odd. There's good to know right there. See, there is a light right there. The light should lead us to the crystal. Okay, so oh, maybe I'm not doing it right. Maybe I need to collect the light first? Shoot an arrow through the light? Nope. Okay, let's just follow the light as it suggests and see if we are right. We have to be right. There's no other way. Okay. So if we go over here, this happens. It leads us to this bush, but this bush doesn't have a crystal, and I can't pick up these rocks. Hmm. Maybe if we continue following the light down here? One of these bushes have the crystal? That could be it. Nope. No crystal at all. Hmm. I'm just gonna keep going in the right direction. Aha! There's more of the light! Okay, I'm a fool. I thought it would just be easy. But we just need to continue the direction of the light. And we should be good. So let's just continue following the light. And then we're gonna bring the crystal all the way over to the shrine. That's gonna be pretty difficult. I guess that makes sense, because then the crystal would be actually available. Yeah, that makes sense. But we're also in the desert, and it's probably gonna get very cold soon. And that's something I'm concerned about. I'm concerned about it getting cold. There is our magical crystal. I see it now. Okay. And we can pick it up with Ultra Hand. Perfect. Now we just need to guide this crystal all the way over there. With no challenges to face, apparently. Because that's the way the game wants it to be. We're just gonna slowly walk to the crystal location. So usually shrine quests are fun, but this shrine quest is okay. It's not as fun as I thought it would be. It's kind of just a fetch quest, this shrine quest is. But at least we'll have access to that shrine, which will help us when we need to climb up. And hopefully that our snow gear will protect us from the cold when it gets very cold in the desert, as we know it does at night. Uh-oh. Crystal, come back here. Oh, there's enemies? Okay, it looks like there's some Lidls over there. Okay. That's okay. Nope, don't do that. Thank you very much. Okay, so the first major obstacle has been conquered. Now they get crystal up the waterfalls. That's gonna be tricky. I think. Actually, no, probably not. See, these don't really require any swimming, is the thing. You could just walk on top of them, right? Or am I wrong? Do we need to go around and go through the rocky area? I'm not going to take any chances. I'm going to go around into the rocky area. That way we're guaranteed to be in shallow water. Okay, Crystal, I know you're a pain, but you don't have to be this rude to me. But now we have no choice but to go. Unless we can jump. We can't jump with Ultra Hand, I remember that. We could travel across this water pretty easily. My only concern is over here. This is when it's going to get tricky. Okay. We can climb up from here. So that worked out fine. But now this part's going to be very tricky. Because we need to drop the crystal. Well, never mind. For some reason, I couldn't make it up that waterfall with jumping, but apparently just walk up it? Interesting. Very interesting indeed. Well, that's besides the point right now, because we just delivered a crystal to the shrine. Nope. No congratulatory music. Who offers the crystal? I'll grant you a light that banishes the evil. Now we get to do a shrine, which is usually a reward shrine when you do shrine quests. The Gerudo Caning crystal completes. Hooray. Okay, yes, it is a reward shrine. I was correct. Raru's Blessing. The Rakuduja shrine. Oh, mighty Zonite longsword. Sounds pretty useful, but what do we get rid of? We have a bunch of weapons that are about to break. We got a rock hammer, that's good. Topaz rod. Soldier blade. Soldier 2 spear. Let's just get rid of the soldier 2 spear. I mean the soldier blade for now. And that should be good. Now give me the light blessing. Which is perfect. Because now we can easily just make our way to Rito Village once again and get herself a heart. So I'll see you there. The moment of truth. Heart container. Yes, please. How many hearts do we need, actually, to beat the game? I have no idea. But that's not important right now, because we just got another heart. Heart container, rare item that restores your health, and it gives you a new heart. Perfect. Okay. Okay, we are back after getting that wonderful crystal. Now we're all the way at the bottom of here, which is not really what I wanted. Do you think we could climb up there? Because that's kind of the area that we were just at. But I'm concerned we might not have enough stamina. But also, since it's night, we don't really have to worry about cold. So that's good. Thanks to our handy dandy pants that help us with that kind of stuff. But I'm just a little concerned about climbing up here. Because what if we struggle to survive? But also having more hearts is going to be very useful to us. But I got a feeling that we might not be able to climb this. And if that's the case, that's going to be really bad for us. Okay, yes, Link is able to be limber and climb up there. Perfect. Because this is the area that we fell off before, and then we landed down over by the Shrine Quest. So we just need to use Ascend now. And we should be able to ascend no problem. It didn't look like we would have any issues with ascending. And I was right. Perfect. Now we're extremely close to the shrine. I mean, not shrine, the tower. Ooh, there's some fire over there. See, it is cold, but it's not as cold as it is in the arid regions. I mean, the tundra regions. I am saying all the wrong words today. Ooh, is that a camp? Oh, I think that's a Korok camp. Am I supposed to get that Korok from down there all the way over here? That seems like a lot of effort just to get two Korok seeds. Well, it might be worth it. We might go back for the Korok. But it also looks like there's a bunch of danger over here. Yeah, a lot of camps. I like these tumbleweeds. They're cool. I wonder if we can make a weapon with the tumbleweed. And I wonder if it does anything. We got this sturdy long stick. I bet we could fuse it with the tumbleweed. I just want to see what it does. It did not do anything useful. Cool. Unlike a wood board that would create wind, it does nothing. Good thing there's some convenient ladders over here to help us out. Otherwise, we would have to go for a long climb. And we already did a long climb in this video, and it took almost a whole 2 minutes just to climb up one spot. That's why Miss Rivali's Gale, if you remember what that is in Breath of the Wild. And when he used it, it created an instant updraft, which allowed you to get up to high places very easily. And I would love to spam that all the time, and as much as possible. Okay, it looks like we have a Lizel family sleeping right here. So we're not using an effective weapon right now. Oh, interesting. These ones are fire. No, these ones are ice. So do the ice ones spawn at night, or is it just because I'm over here and they're ice elementals? Okay, the only issue is the hammers take a while to actually do. There we go. What? That was terrible. Oh, they have spears. That's why. That's why I got hit. Okay, we don't really have to worry about the cold too much. So we might as well increase the cold damage, because we're technically in cold weather, right? Okay, I need to come up with a more effective strategy, because this hammer weapon is not effective. Let's just use the rest of the durability of the spear, and then get that new spear, because it looks pretty powerful. Okay, wait for it. Ooh, we can make an ice spear too. Okay, I was trying to charge up, but this Lizel does not want me to charge up at all. There we go. Okay, that was a good slam attack right there. And I'm assuming you're immune to frozen damage. Oh, good shot, Tulin. Good shot. I guess we can combine this soldier tree spear with this talon that dropped on the ground. Was also horn. No, not horn. The ice horn. That one. There we go. And this will give us an ice spear, which will be perfect for freezing enemies. And it will also be perfect against the fire enemies. Okay, so it looks like we have a pretty direct path now, all the way up to the tower, which is great. This has been quite an eventful episode. We found a whole new area, and we've almost made our way to the tower, which I was trying to do in the last episode. But you know how it is sometimes. Danger is lurking around every corner. Are you an enemy? What beautiful scenery. No, you're an NPC. Savasa. Oh, you're quite the handsome beau, aren't you? To meet in such a romantic place, could you be the beau I was destined to fall in love with? No, no, I can tell just from the look on your face. You do not come here in search for one true love. That's too bad. Still in a place as magical as this, I really do believe I'll finally meet the handsome beau of my dreams. But until then, let me tell you a rumor I heard about the cherry blossom trees. Apparently there's a strange creature called a satori that's sometimes seen near such trees. Never seen it myself, but I really want to. I also heard that the satori likes fruit. I guess I should have brought some kind of fruit with me, huh? We can lure out a creature if we use fruit near a cherry blossom tree? Well, this is the only cherry blossom tree I see around here. So I guess we might as well. Ooh, an Endura carrot. So I have some fruit. Maybe we offer like a lot of fruit. Should be good. Hold, 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 hold. And drop. See, I got a bunch of fruit. Let's see if any creatures come out. I don't see any. Maybe we were supposed to put fruit into this offering area. Because this looks like a totally an offering area. Okay. Hold this and then drop it into there. There we go. So where's this rare creature at? I want to see it. There it is. Whoa. I was not expecting that. What did they do? Did they just... What? I'm so confused. They revealed something. Did they reveal these waterfalls? No, they revealed something. I kind of want to go through these light beacons now. Just because it has to be something over there. It's been highlighted by the sanctuary, so it must give me something. Something of actual value. And we could probably make it across this chasm pretty easily. Disgusting. The only issue is we're going to be even further away from the tower again. But it's okay because this isn't about the destination. This is about the journey. And there are 3 lights that we need to get to right now. Okay, let's try and go to the first light. Wait, what? Wait, going to the light makes it disappear? How am I supposed to know what it highlighted? Oh, does it show entrances to caves? Well, I don't have any pins. So I guess we're gonna have to explore this cave then. That's so cool. We just discovered a brand new cave. The Tafe Hill Cave in the Gerudo Highlands. So I was correct. We were heading towards... Wait, are we heading towards the Gerudo? Yeah, we probably are. I wonder if this tumbleweed makes a good hammer. Honestly, I think I want to break this. So we're just going to use it to mine, even though we really should not have to. It might be a good idea to activate our swim ability. Because we have some food that helps us swim. Right here. No, that's stealth. There it is. Rapid simmer fruit. And that will heal us up. And it'll also increase our swim speed. Which will allow us to cross this gap a lot easier. Thank you very much, game. There's a mysterious rock over here. I wonder what's hiding underneath it. Nothing. The Ultra Hand gonna help us with anything. There's just this giant rock in the middle. Oh, it's a... Oh, I did not realize that we'd be fighting one of these dudes. It's a stone talus. Okay, what hammers do we have? We've got the smasher. And it's a zonite power smasher. So it should be good. I guess it makes sense. It was just a giant mysterious rock in the middle of nowhere. Of course it's a talus. We also got this rock hammer, which is probably going to do barely any damage at all. Oh wait, how come this hammer doesn't do the swing attack? Oops. I did not mean to do that. This is like a regular talus. So we should be able to just ascend on top of it. Okay. So let's see, what else do we have that could help us out? We got a topaz rod. I don't have the specific weapons to deal with this right now. I guess we're just gonna have to break a bunch of our weapons. We got the ice breath Lysel spear. Ice breath reaper. Let's see. I guess we'll switch to topaz rod? No. That only does 6 damage. That does 7. This does 15. Let's just use this. I mean, it never hurts, right? 'Cause we need new weapons anyways. Let's just charge that up. And then boom. Yeah, this is extremely ineffective. Good thing this talus is not that powerful. But they'll probably drop really good loot. So it'll be worth destroying them. Also, we can get a talus heart hammer, which is a really good weapon from what I remember. Okay, let's just use our longsword. Maybe the longsword spins. Yes, it does. It does spin. Ooh, but that's terrible. Ooh, that's really good. Longsword is super effective. Ouch. Okay, so let's see what kind of gems they drop. Opal. Okay, and amber. Those are elemental. I forgot taluses hit like trucks. I did not mean to just run into a talus like that. That was a terrible idea. Okay. Let's just try and exit, like so. Are you serious? Can't I climb you, talus? It's that much to ask. Okay. Okay, let's ascend the talus. Let's ascend the talus now. And let's continue with our sword. Because it was super effective. There we go. Oh no, our mighty Zonite longsword is gonna break. Oh, that was a really good weapon too. Okay, let's just work on breaking this hammer, I guess. This hammer does not make a really good mining tool. We're running out of weapons quick. This talus is actually really powerful. And it's not even the kind that has the goblins on his back either. So I guess that's why it's super powerful. Okay. Let's make sure that we dodge that as we do the ascend. Okay, perfect. It looks like before you exit and ascend, it pauses the game, which is interesting. Opals, not very effective, if you ask me. It might be a good idea to try an oriented bomb arrow. If you get to the top, you might be able to use a bomb arrow. Okay, let's do that. Ouch! I've got to stop doing that. I gotta remember that this talus is super powerful. Okay, do not get hit by this talus. That explains why it's taking forever to destroy. This talus actually is really powerful. Okay, I feel like this is a super huge risk to take right now. That barely did any damage at all. But bombs are supposed to be super effective against rock. This talus is just really powerful, isn't it? Okay. That's pretty good. There we go. Perfect. Okay, let's climb up using Ascend. I am not being defeated by this talus. I refuse. I will use all my weapons. Okay, let's use something that is a fusion weapon. I guess we'll go back to using the spear, even though it barely does any damage at all. There we go. Talus has been defeated. Perfect. Ooh, that looks like a super powerful version of the Talus Heart. So what kind of weapon do we have to combine? I guess we'll use this 30 stick. Even though it probably won't even help that much. It's a rare stone Talus Heart. Boom. That turned this into one of our best weapons. We got a rare stone talus hammer. Cool. Anyways, unfortunately that's gonna be it for this video. See you in the next one. Goodbye.